What are the best FL Studio settings for low latency? If you are working with FL Studio and want to minimize latency, you are in the right spot. Latency is the delay between when you play a sound and when you hear it. This is especially important when recording with microphones or MIDI instruments. Let's go through the best settings to achieve low latency in FL Studio. First, you should use an audio stream input-output driver. This dedicated driver allows direct communication with your audio hardware, which helps reduce latency. If you have an external audio interface, use its specific audio stream input-output driver. If you do not have one, you can use FL Studio's own audio stream input-output driver or a third-party option like Audio Stream Input-Output for All. However, native drivers usually perform better. Next, let's talk about buffer size. The buffer size is the amount of audio data processed at once. A smaller buffer size means lower latency but can increase the load on your central processing unit. This might cause audio glitches or dropouts if your central processing unit cannot keep up. For low latency recording, aim for a buffer size between 64 to 256 samples. During mixing, you can increase the buffer size to reduce the strain on your central processing unit. You might also consider enabling triple buffering, but only if necessary. Triple buffering can help prevent audio dropouts when your central processing unit is struggling. However, it can add some latency, so use it as a last resort if you experience issues at low buffer sizes. Another factor to consider is your central processing unit and plugin usage. Latency can increase when many plugins or heavy virtual instruments are active. During recording, it is best to disable or minimize CPU-intensive plugins to maintain low latency. The performance of FL Studio is heavily influenced by the speed of a single core of your central processing unit, so a faster core can help reduce latency. In addition to these settings, there are other ways to improve your workflow. In FL Studio's audio settings, always choose the lowest stable buffer size. You can also turn off unnecessary visual animations or effects in FL Studio's general settings to help reduce the load on your central processing unit. If your audio interface supports it, consider using direct monitoring. This allows you to route input audio directly to outputs with almost no latency, bypassing the digital audio workstation processing. When you start a new project or recording, set the buffer size low, like 128 samples. If you notice any audio glitches, increase it slightly until it stabilizes. After recording, you can increase the buffer size for mixing. This allows you to use more plugins and effects without worrying about latency. To sum it up, the best settings for low latency in FL Studio involve selecting the right audio stream input-output driver, minimizing buffer size without causing glitches, managing your central processing unit load by disabling heavy plugins during recording, and adjusting settings dynamically between recording and mixing phases. This approach will ensure a responsive performance that is essential for your music production workflow.